So we're actually on set right now, and it's really strange that it's daylight because usually we're in here and it is pitch black, and as you can see we are in the middle of a forest, so it's been pretty scary at times but also really exciting. It's been such an amazing experience designing the hair and makeup for this movie, and it's been really interesting for me coming from an editorial background and a TV background to then work on something like this. Now you might have heard what the film is about, but it's based around a tribe. So I'm going to talk you through the main characters and how I came up with the ideas for their makeup. Eiren is the lead character. Now she is really strong, a little bit feisty, and she's up against these men. So I wanted her makeup to be quite dominant. Now all the makeup throughout the film is created using products like clay and mud and things from the earth. So it's almost as if the tribe could obviously do the makeup themselves. I didn't want to do a classic smoky eye because that just wouldn't have worked. So with the lovely Eiren, what we've done is we've created this mask almost around the eye with a white clay, and then I've created a smoky eye which isn't perfect but it's quite edgy, it's glossy as if she's used a sap mixed with mud to create it. Obviously no mascara or anything like that, but it's a really, I'd like to say intimidating but strong makeup look, which was really important, and it goes really well with her haircut as well, which you can see is she's got that short fringe and then the long hair going through, which looks incredible when in the fight scenes in particular. Now they're covered in mud quite a lot, and we've used a lot of fake mud but also some real mud and moss throughout too, and the markings on their face are really important. So each of the 3 tribe members, so that'll be Eiren, Thade and Eiren, have the same amount of markings, so 10 markings on their face. So on Eiren you can see 4 across the eyes, and then you see 6 going from the lip downwards. The reason for this is that I wanted the 10 markings to represent the fact that they got these 10 points to get themselves to this point now in the film where they're fighting to become the lead of the tribe. So going on to the boys, they have the same makeup, so that's Thade and Eiren. They have these 9 marks going down one side of the face, and then the one big mark to equal 10 to represent the fact that they are now, as well as Eiren, ready to fight to become leader of the tribe. And their makeup is just made from clay. And with the hair, we wanted to have one of the boys with the hair down and then the other with the hair tied back. Going on to Noose, who is the leader of the tribe at the moment. So when I was thinking about the makeup for him, and I was looking at a lot of old tribe references from, way back, and it's just incredible the masks that these guys used to create. So for Noose, we wanted to create this kind of death mask because he's going out knowing that he's not coming back. Hence why the clay runs down his face and through the eyes, almost like tears. And it's got little bits of colour in it as well. And what you'll notice too is that Eiren has some of the blue that Noose has on his face in her hairline, because they have a very close relationship, and I wanted this to kind of have a small link within the makeup. Then we go on to the villains, 3, 6 and 9. Now they're wearing these really terrifying masks throughout the film, apart from a couple of times when the masks do come off. I wanted to make sure that they did have some sort of tribal markings on them. So 3 and 6 have this black mask going throughout their eyes here, and it's kind of spread out and very, very waxy. And I've done that because then under the mask, their eyes look very dark and super scary. I've had a few nightmares about them. But going on to 9, Mel has done an amazing, amazing job of creating this almost carved 9 into his head, as if he's done that himself, which is just terrifying if you think about it. And finally we have Flynn, who isn't from the tribe, but she is the one that has the box, and she has been through a traumatic few days, we could say, walking through the forest trying to hide from 3, 6 and 9. So we wanted to make sure that she looked battered and bruised, and we've used lots of kind of mud colours for this. Mel's done amazing cuts and wounds to represent her injuries, but she's a strong woman, so we didn't want her to look too over the top, which is why on her face you'll see that she isn't crazy cut, crazy bruised, because she knows what her mission is. She's out, she's got to focus. So we just wanted to make sure that she has these markings on her face that represent her having a tough time, but that she still looks like a really strong woman. So it has been amazing working on the film. Really exciting to work with loads of different textures, loads of different products, and obviously to work with Mel as well, who has a completely different experience with me and than me in the makeup world, and we've learned a lot from each other, and it's been great fun, and the actors have been amazing, and I can't wait for you to see it because, you know, obviously the film's really good, but the makeup and hair looks amazing.